Good morning and welcome back to No Spend November. This is week 2. My name's Alicia and I'm really excited to share with you our projects for this week. Now this week, Sabrina K, our wonderful hostess with the mostest, charged us with altering an object or two. And I was really excited about this week, and I'll tell you why, folks. As you all know, I don't have many supplies here. So for me, I've had to be super innovative, and altering was right up my alley. I'm super excited. When I saw this project, I have to tell you, it was not my original idea. I first saw it on Maremi Art, and she's this fabulous paper crafter. She lives in Poland, and she often makes these just gorgeous cards. But in the summer, she made a shaker out of a yogurt lid. I'm not kidding. A yogurt lid, a simple yogurt lid that she washed out and left to dry and then took and made into this work of magic. And I knew I was going to put it on my Christmas making list, and I did, and I'm excited to share it with you. This is an altered yogurt lid converted into a shaker Christmas ornament, and this was inspired by a project by Maremi Art. So basically it's very simple. I'm going to link the tutorial for you down below for those of you that want to make one. But this project, folks, costs under 35 cents to make, and I think that's super impressive. Basically you take a yogurt lid, you eat the yogurt, you save the lid, and you wash it out, folks. You layer behind the yogurt lid for the scenery some paper. I chose the same for the back as I did for the interior. This is a glittery snowflake paper from the Michael's Hot Buy Vintage Pad. And our other paper treasury calls it the Ugly Pad or the Ugly Buy. But I actually think the Vintage Pad is super pretty and versatile and goes with so many different collections. So I used the same snowflake glittery paper for the background, and for the interior I did test out all different sequins, but I couldn't believe it. I opted to just go with the simple tubular confetti that's being sold at both Dollarama here in Canada, and I'm seeing it on everyone's halls at the DT, the Dollar Tree in the US. So I went with a blue, white, and holographic to match all the color themes, and I love the way that this looks like snow. And when I added snowflakes and other sequins, it was too much, folks. I just like the tubular look. Then what I did was I layered that yogurt container on top of my paper. I did use backing from packaging because I wanted mine to have some heft. Maremi doesn't do that, but I like my projects to have heft. And then I chunky glittered all around the rim. Then I overlaid a garland strip that I cut apart from a garland I bought at the Dollarama, and I only used a tiny little bit. 2 pieces of ephemera from the Pebbles Christmas collection, propped up on foam dots so it's nice and dimensional. And then I found these amazing shaker stickers at the Dollarama here in Canada. They were $1.25. You hear that shake, shake, shake? They're not as pretty as Merry Days from Crate Paper, but they're pretty great for $1.25. And so I have to tell you something, folks. This looked really cute, clean, and simple. Had it not been for a certain person in mind, I probably wouldn't have added these for the extra chunky dunky. I would have just left it clean and simple because it looked beautiful like that. But this person has been heading towards the chunky dunky aesthetic. So I wanted to add it to give it extra dimension. So you can see this is quite dimensional. And then for the back, again, all I did was I layered up 2 of the Martha Stewart holographic doilies and put another piece of that cardstock. I don't have a die cutter here, folks. I used a glass to trace the circle, and it worked. And then I attached one of the larger shaker stickers to the back to cover up where I attached the ribbon. And this ribbon I just hauled from the Dollarama. And as you can see, I only used a tiny piece of it. So I did a quick math, and this literally cost 35 cents to make this ornament. And look how cute it is. And folks, it didn't have to be an ornament. You could have put this on an envelope and on an envelope, a loaded envelope as an embellishment. You could have put this on a card and made this into a shaker card. This project has so many versatile uses. So that is project number 1, my altered yogurt container. Isn't that amazing? 35 cents. All right, y'all. Let's go on to a more traditional altered project now. And this project, basically I bought this box and I kept the price tag on so I can show you. It was $2 at the Dollarama here. And yes, I did gold splatter paint the whole box a la Ebony. Ebony has been doing a lot of paint splattering, and I really liked the way it looked, and so I decided that I would do her name on YouTube is sharing more. So I first splatter painted the whole box gold, and then what I did was I took a piece from the Pebbles Christmas collection and I laid it down, added a cut apart from that collection, Here I deconstructed 2 poinsettias from a candle leaf that I got at the Dollarama, cut those up, hot glued them on. This was deconstructed from a bow that I got at the Dollarama. I just took all the pieces off, the pine cone, the green, the little beads, and I just rebuilt this up, and this was a piece from a different pick that I got at the Dollarama, and I just needed one little snippet. This is one piece of chipboard. Now, believe it or not, this chipboard and this chipboard is from a sticker pack I got at the Dollarama for $1.25. But the day that they got them in, they sold out, folks. So unfortunately, you won't be able to get them anymore, according to what the manager tells me. But they were a great buy. I only bought I think 2 packs because I wasn't sure about the quality. I wish I had bought 10. And yes, it has a little red Jemmy on the nose, and a little red Jemmy over here also on the joy. And then what I did, it was very simple. I added a couple of these paper snowflakes to adorn it, and that is it. And around the sides are more of that vintage paper pad. This one is very crepe paper-esque. Look at it. I think this paper pad is fabulous for Michael's. It goes with so many collections. But I thought this was really cute, and that is my altered box that I made as project 2. So an altered box and a yogurt lid container. This project cost about $3.50 to make in total. And this is 35 cents, folks. And how cute is that? This is my favorite. I'm linking that video down below for those of you who'd like to make one. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to check out all the other projects. I'm listing the channels down below. This is a fabulous collab, and if you're looking for Christmas project inspiration, well, folks, you're going to find it here. Thanks again to Sabrina for hosting this. We so appreciate it, and I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.